President Trump announcing he's naming Nigeria a country of particular concern after attacks on Christians in the country.
He posted, quote, "Christianity is facing an existential threat in Nigeria. Thousands of Christians are being killed. Radical Islamists are responsible for this mass slaughter." And new this morning, rapper Nicki Minaj also thanking President Trump, quote, "Reading this made me feel a deep sense of gratitude. We live in a country where we can freely worship God. No group should ever be persecuted for practicing their religion. We don't have to share the same beliefs in order for us to respect each other. Numerous countries all around the world are being affected by this horror, and it's dangerous to pretend that we don't notice. Thank you to the president and his team for taking this seriously. God bless every persecuted Christian. Let's remember to lift them up in prayer." Beautiful words by Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, Reverend Johnny Moore has advocated for Christians in Nigeria as the president of the Congress of Christian Leaders. And joining us now, Reverend, thank you for being here. Want to get your take on the president getting involved in this issue, but we're just finding out moments ago, Nicki Minaj using her massive star power to lean into this issue. Your reaction?
I mean, this is what we prayed for a long time. If you talk to Nigerian Christians or Christians generally in that part of Africa, they all believe themselves to be forgotten people. No one cares about them. They're suffering every day. Thousands of churches killed, women going through horrible things, people beheaded. And what happened yesterday is the president of the United States gave the strongest warning a U.S. president can give, and it has teeth in it. And he says that Nigeria the entire U.S. relationship with Africa's largest economy, most populated country, biggest country, is conditioned upon how they treat persecuted Christians. And this is absolutely game changing. It puts Nigeria on the same plane as countries like the Islamic Republic of Iran. You cannot treat Christians this way any longer, the president of the United States says, without there being consequences.
Yeah, thank God. I mean, and the persecution of Christians isn't just happening in Africa, Nigeria. It's happening all over the world, including in Syria, and it's something we need to pay attention to. So the president put a designation on the country, that it's a country of concern. Nicki Minaj commented on the president's Truth Social post about this atrocity and these massacres, but so did somebody else named Eric Prince, who has Blackwater. He said, "President Trump, you can call me." What does that mean? What does Eric Prince think he can do to help the president in this effort?
Actually, in the first Trump administration, the president made this a big priority as well. And in fact, he did something absolutely unprecedented. He confronted the former Nigerian president in the Rose Garden for what was happening to Christians. That was in the first Trump administration. And something amazing happened after the president confronted him. The situation all calmed down. And why did it calm down? It calmed down because the Nigerians can solve the problem. They're just choosing not to do it. And one of the things about being designated as a country of particular concern, it's like a legal term. So the next thing that will happen is the president will dispatch some people. He says 2 members of Congress in his Truth Social post, and they should go to Nigeria, create a binding agreement with the Nigerian government, conditioning the entire relationship on how they treat Christians. And this is where they can get help. Like, Nigeria has a choice now. They can run into the arms of our adversaries, they can be defensive, or they can decide to actually solve the problem. And whether it's people like Eric Prince or private organizations or working directly with the U.S. government, the problem can be solved. It must be solved, is what the president is saying. And if it isn't solved, there will be consequences. But make no mistake, it can be solved. And the Nigerian government has chosen not to do it till now. And that is no longer going to be possible.
Right. So we have to go in a minute. But, this has been going on for some time. Why do you think it has gone for so long under the radar for a lot of people?
I mean, it's a hard question to answer because Christians are persecuted all around the world. They're the most persecuted group in the world. But the scale and the sheer atrocity of what's happening in this country and around it is absolutely unprecedented. This is where the most sadistic jihadists in the world go to hunt Christians for sport. And I don't know why the world has been so blind. I mean, I wrote my book on it in 2020. Tens and tens of thousands of people have been killed, more people killed here than any other place, for their faith. But that's changing, and it's changing because of President Trump. And President Trump will be known for many things. He'll be known as the most impactful president maybe since George Washington and Abraham Lincoln. He'll be known as 45 and 47 and the 250th anniversary and the peacemaker in chief. But he will also be known as the defender of the persecuted around the world, beginning with persecuted Christians. And he's picked the place that needs it the most.
And that's a good thing. Reverend Johnny Moore, thank you for your insight and attention to this issue. Thank you.
Thank you. He's been speaking about this for a long time, Reverend Moore, but it's too bad that more priests, more Christian pastors have not been at the forefront of this, but we thank the president for bringing attention to it.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.